Hey guys, how is everybody doing this morning? I just wanted to check in just to kind of talk and see who I have out there that, is my subscribers that are listening that may want to kind of help me with a little issue that I'm having. Um, so y'all know I think I take care of both of my parents, and that includes a lot of daily living, getting them dressed, changing my mom's diapers, and getting their meals. And I do have help, showering with the hospice lady that comes. That really helps a lot because, I'm at a point right now, I'm sorry to say, that I am just so tired. I am so worn out. Um, I do have respite that I could use, but, my parents are so old-fashioned, they're not going to let anybody else help, and it's just hard. Um, I'm getting kind of resentful sometimes because it's like, I like to be able just to not do anything sometime and not have to worry about having to get up at a certain time and make sure she's out of bed and she's dressed, because if I sleep in and I'm a little late getting out of bed, I usually get this, where you been? And she don't mean it. She just laid in bed too long and she didn't like it. And my dad, he can be helpful, but lately he's like, no, you can do it. No, you can do it. And it's like, Dad, you're not completely gone yet, and there are some things that you can do, and it would be nice. And my sister tries to help, but she's had this friggin' torn meniscus, so she's barely moving. And I got my grandkids that I watch, which, is the light of my life. I love watching my little guy, Loman. He's, I think, 7 months old now, maybe, something like that. And little Mai is 5, and she's in preschool, and I get her after school. She's a handful. But anyway, I've been trying to talk to God and saying, I'm blessed that I'm able to be here and take care of my parents. I am blessed that I don't have to go and do a normal job, and I'm able to do this. But I need to figure out how to get over the resentment, how to get over the feeling of being overwhelmed and woe's me, and just I'm tired. I'm just tired. I just kind of want to have my life back, I really don't have a life. This is my life, just taking care of them and going to bed. I do my YouTube channel, and that kind of helps me kind of change my attitude, and some of the songs on my channel is actually about how I feel and things. I let my parents open up fun delivered boxes on my channel because they really enjoy doing that. That's something that's fun for them, and I can give them a smile, which is nice. And seems like you guys like that too, because most of my views are my parents opening up fun delivered. Not many views on my songs, so that's okay. I do it mostly for me. It'd be nice to be monetized and get more subscribers, but comments, likes, dislikes, but it is what it is. So I'm actually going to the bathroom. This is my Hopi. I call her my emotional support dog. Hopi! Hopi! And she listens like most kids do. Hope! Hope! Anyway, we still got snow on the ground here in Maine. Not bad. That's my store that we're going to get opened up, hopefully. It's got a lot of stuff in it that we make, or even some of the hauls we're putting in there and things. There's a picture right there of the painting that I made for my sister. It's her dog Alex. We gotta really get this store back together. Got all kinds of stuff. There's a boat in there too, but anyway. There we go. Anyway, sorry I look so bad today. I didn't feel like doing my hair or my makeup. So, I have a class reunion actually coming up. Supposedly 40-year class reunion. So, I don't know. I kind of really want to go, but then I kind of think, do I really want to go? I don't think anybody really cares to see me. I wasn't really one of the popular kids. And most of my friends, believe it or not, that I'd go to see have passed away. It's pretty sad. But I don't know if I'll go. I kind of want to go just to kind of see, especially now being on my weight loss journey. I kind of want to go being the same size as I was when I left high school. But I've seen some of the kids I graduated with, and some of them, they haven't changed a bit. They're still as good looking as they were in high school, so that's good for them. They're still popular with the world as they was in high school, and I'm still sitting here trying to figure out my life like I did in high school. But anyway, I know, negative. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk negative so much, but that's just life. That's how I feel today. A little down, a little negative. I need a boost. I need some positive energy. I need prayers that I can get through this part of my life. And I have been listening to some people on their YouTube channels and listen to what they have to say. And I'm not even going to get into the world because I don't even have time to worry about the world and the Democrats and the Republicans and World War III and all that stuff. I just barely can take care of myself these days. But anyway, now the question is, what do you feed people in their 80s? My parents, I remember when I grew up, they said, eat it or else go without. And it was always a meat, potato, and a vegetable. Well, I try to do meat, potato, and a vegetable, but Mom's teeth are loose, so she has trouble eating. Dad's dentures aren't working like they always did, so he's having issues. So then we grind it up, and then they don't want to eat it because it's grinded or it's pureed. So you spend that time exhausted and cooking, and then they don't want to eat it. And then you ask them, well, what would you like, for, I don't know what you got, so how do I know what you like? So I'm at my wit's end here. And I know that my sister's at her wit's end too, because she's trying her darndest to figure out what to cook, and she's trying to help, but her leg hurts so bad, it's really hard, and she's not scheduled to see orthopedic until March, because this healthcare system is just so frigged up. So, I don't know. It's just one of those days that I just feel sorry for myself, I guess. But I'll probably go online and try to think about a song that maybe I can put together. But I know I have a song that kind of covers this feeling because I've had it before. I don't know. I really don't. Anybody have any comments? Would be nice if you would leave me some comments. Give me some ideas of what you could feed the parents. Give me some ideas of just anything, I guess. Share the videos. Have people comment would be nice. This is the backyard. Sometimes we used to sit out here and just kind of look over there. Sometimes you can see animals, but not always. But yeah, yard. Well, let me see. I've talked for 8 minutes, and a lot of people, they probably don't like to listen to videos where people are talking and complaining, I do have a negative side to me that I have been told about more than once, but I've been trying to be positive. I feel like I do a good job. I take care of people. I love people. I do what I can for everybody. So once in a while, you got to have a what the heck am I doing here attitude. But as I said, I know I'm happy being here compared to other places I can be. At least I'm not behind a desk anymore getting vitamins thrown at my face because their prescriptions aren't ready, and not being told I'm a inbred idiot because we wouldn't fill a prescription because a doctor wrote it for themselves. At least I'm not being threatened to come in and shoot me because I had to cancel an appointment for the wife probably like 7 times. I'm telling you, in this area, people are absolutely horrible. So I do not miss the public one bit. One bit. That stressed me out so bad. It gave me anxiety so bad that I hadn't even been able to go to work, even if I wanted to, because it was bad. I mean, it was not only physical abuse from the customers, it was verbal. And you know, the managers, they wouldn't stick up for you. Because, oh, the customer's always right. You got to be nice to the customer. Well, how about my black eye that I have, you know? Hello. But anyway, that's about that. I hope you all having a good Valentine's Day. I hope you all have some Valentines out there that you're enjoying. I used to think I had to have a Valentine or else my life would end. Nah, I don't have that feeling anymore. It's just another day. That's all that is. Nothing too exciting. And then when I did have a Valentine, sometimes I would get really embarrassed because it's like, romantic? Really? You want to be romantic? I don't want to be romantic. I don't know anything about that. Not me. No. Nope. Thank you anyway. So, I hope you all enjoy your Valentine's, and I hope you enjoy your Saturday. I'm going to go in and get laundry done and figure out now what it is, my next step, and maybe I'll have time to get on the computer and do a song or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. I really would appreciate comments to give me some idea. You know, because sometimes I feel like I'm really a bad person to feel like I just want to walk away and say to heck with it. I'm not gonna, because I'm here for a reason. But, you know, can't help but feel that. I'm just tired. I don't know. So, again, sorry about my rant, but I really thought maybe you guys out there could help me with some ideas. I know there's respite care out there, but as I said, not much respite in this area, to be honest with you, unless you have money to pay for it, which we don't. So, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a good Valentine's Day, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, that would be great. If you have any ideas of what I could put on my channel besides songs, and that would be great too, because I really love doing videos and putting them on YouTube, but I don't know what people want to see. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.